join me in putting our hands together for the Emmy Award-winning News 12 veteran anchor and friend of Mondays at Racine, Carol Silva.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, thank you for being so quiet. Because you know why? This is such an important night. Everybody in here who has known somebody who has had cancer, any kind of cancer, raise your hand. Anybody in this room who has had cancer, raise your hand. For those of us who have had cancer, who may someday have cancer, I have to start by saying thank you so very much for being here and your attention, because you are going to create so much goodness, so much life here tonight. I come bearing great news. Today I found out I have either seborrheic or seborrheic verrucosis. In other words, I thought I had skin cancer. I don't. I just have some inherited brown skin things that look like I was out in the sun. But it was a little bit different 2 weeks ago. You may have heard I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor, that 4 years ago I was diagnosed with a golf ball sized tumor in my lung, and it spread to 12 tumors in my brain. And I didn't panic. And the reason that I didn't panic is because a friend taught me that, listen, there's no reason to panic unless somebody tells you it's time to panic. And so far, nobody told us to panic. And nobody did. And that cancer went away. And then, 2 years later, I had more cancer in my lung and in a rib. And guess what? They got that. They knocked that down. That's why I took a Viking picture down there in the, artificial intelligence room down there. Boy, men, women, you go have your pictures taken there. They're a hoot. But then, last week, I went to the doctor again, and I was told I had a tumor in my skull. This time, not in the soft tissue of my brain. I had a tumor in my skull. But again, I've learned I didn't panic. And again, that's the day that the doctor who was there said, listen, the head of radiation for Northwell said, I happen to have a cancellation. Do you want it out today? And I said, what's the side effect? And he said, well, you could have a raw skull. You could lose a little hair. And I said, I'd like to have the radiation done next week because I have an appointment to have my hair colored tomorrow. Can you identify? He said, I promise that if I radiate your head today, you will get your hair colored tomorrow. And so I sent him a picture of me in the salon with one of those big old dryers over my head, because damn it, he was right, and my hair looks great, right? But here's the thing. If you've had cancer or you know somebody who does, cancer is scary enough. But what's really bad is if you go someplace and you feel like you are the face of cancer. You feel like you have scars on your body, that your fingernails even aren't the same, that your hair isn't the same, that your hair is falling out. That's the reason why I'm not just an MC for Racine anymore. I'm actually a client, and I am so happy to be. I got my nails done there the other day. In fact, one Monday a month, Racine's does the right thing for women with cancer, men with cancer, even kids with cancer. When you feel naked and you feel so exposed by the disease, it's bad enough that it's in your body, but when it's in your sense of self, when it's in your mind, when it's in your heart, that's when it can really become terrifying. It blows my mind. Free beauty services for over 10,000 cancer patients over time. It's amazing. I stood in there one day, and there was a little woman who was probably close to 70, and she was shaking. She was at the desk, and her daughter was with her and gently had her arm around her, and the woman had a knit cap on. And she was shaking much more than was relevant to the temperature outside. And I went back in the room where I'd had my hair done just to make sure I'd left nothing behind about 15 minutes later. And there this woman was. She was seated in a chair, and one of the Racine stylists was stroking her shoulders and saying, it's okay, we're going to do a gentle head shave. We're going to do a gentle head shave. And it made all the difference in the world to this woman. gentle head shaving, scalp treatments, Reiki, massage, manicures, pedicures, yoga, meditation, wig styling, nutrition, skin care. I mean, all kinds of things. And again, I'm not just a member, I am a client of a place that was started in 2003 when Cynthia and Rachel opened and created Mondays at Racine's in memory of their mom, Mildred, because Mildred had been such a vibrant woman until suddenly she was diagnosed with breast cancer in the 80s, and she went and she hid in a room for a couple of years. And it was tragic to them. What they do at Racine's is so incredible that it was saluted with an HBO Academy Award nominated documentary short. Nominated to be an Academy Award documented short because it's incredible. It's in how many salons now? 19 different salons are doing this work because of the influence on Long Island. But this work takes heart, it takes volunteers, it takes time, and it takes money. So I'm asking you to open your hearts and open your wallets tonight to help people like me, the other cancer people in this room, or any one of you who may someday end up with cancer. By the way, there are a couple of women involved in running this organization with really sweet smiles, but man, they have fierce hearts behind the strategic growth, the fundraising initiatives, the assistant executive director of Mondays at Racine, Alyssa Greiner. God bless you, spend a ton tonight.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. It's the 7th annual Long Island Beauty Ball. For those of you, if it's your first time, we hope you have an amazing time. And for those that have been with us before, the same. It's a new venue and, same party, new venue, but we hope that everybody checks out all the rooms and really has a good time. But, part of the reason that we're here tonight, or the reason that we're here tonight, is a new report. I don't know how many people know. Recently, American Cancer Society released a new report, and it was talking about cancer rates being on the rise. No big surprise, right? But here's the thing. In 2024 alone, they're anticipating 2 million new cases of cancer. So think about that. Every day they're anticipating that 5,500 people across the country are going to be diagnosed with cancer. Now, it's nothing new to anybody, but I don't know about you guys, but that number is pretty shocking. I don't think we really get to look at the numbers and boil down a lot of the time, but 2 million people this year, and they're getting younger. They're not, colon cancer, it's hitting people in their 30s and their 20s. All cancers, they're happening younger, and it's not good. So for us here at Mondays, and the reason that we're here tonight is our mission is really as clear as it's ever been. And for us, we need to stand together, all of us. Everybody in this room needs to stand together, and we need to support those with cancer, because the reality is we're not doctors. We're not curing anybody, but we're hopefully helping them get through one of the worst times of their life. We're hopefully making their days 3% brighter so that they can get up and leave their house and go have lunch with their children or their husband, or just feel like maybe for 5 minutes they don't have cancer. That's what Mondays is. We're community. We're about supporting the amazing doctors who are trying to cure them. And as these numbers continue to rise, they're going to continue to try to eradicate cancer and cure, but in the meantime, Mondays has to keep doing our job. And in order to do our job and to meet these growing numbers, we have to keep growing. So one of the ways that we're going to be able to meet this number and to help more people is, one, our services are free. For anybody that does not know that, we will never, ever, ever charge anybody with cancer. So survivor, cancer, we're not charging you. But that's why we fundraise. That's why we have nights like this, so that we can keep those services free. There's enough financial toxicity and other things going on that somebody with cancer doesn't need to worry about being able to feel better. The other way that we're doing this, and this is really exciting for us, and we're very thankful, we're about to cut the ribbon, probably in the next few months, on a brand new facility. So we're very, very fortunate to have a partner like New York Cancer and Blood Specialists, if everybody. They have been Nicole Flores, Dr. Jeff Vasurka, the whole team over there. They have been an amazing partner, and they believe in our mission, and they are building a new space in Port Jefferson Station, and they have invited Mondays at Racine into their new location. So we will have a permanent space called the Mondays Wellness Suite at New York Cancer and Blood Specialists. Yeah. So that is going to allow us to get directly to patients faster, more consistently, and it's going to make an enormous difference. So we cannot wait for that to happen, and we're really, really excited to have this new space. So thank you, everybody. We're super lucky to have that partnership. And I just want to thank, I'm going to bring up Rachel De Moffetto next, and her sister Michelle Powell, who are Mildred's kids. And, but before I do, I just also want to thank my entire Beauty Ball committee, all of my volunteers, all of our team. This event does not just happen. It may look like it, but it does not just happen overnight. And we're very lucky to work with amazing people who volunteer their time and make all of tonight possible. So I just want to thank everybody, including Beverly Fortune and Sandra Darrow, who without whom I would not be standing here tonight. So to wrap it up, tonight is not just a celebration, it's an urgent call to action. As you enjoy tonight and you think about all the folks with cancer, friends, family, anybody that you know, and you enjoy tonight, please don't lose sight of why we're here, which is to support Mondays at Racine. And enjoy yourselves. We want you to have fun, but we want you to remember and buy raffles, enjoy, but every dollar keeps our programs free. So we're very appreciative of everybody's generosity and of your time, and I'm going to bring up Rachel and Michelle.
Now you have to lower the microphone, like significantly. Hello, hello, hello. I just want to say, well, this is my sister Michelle Powell. Michelle, we are 2 of 5 sisters and 1 brother who are Millie's kids. I did indeed start this with my sister Cynthia in 2003, but Michelle serves on the board and is an integral part of our everyday happening. I do want to mention, and without being remiss, but I'm sure all of you know who Carla Waldron is. And if you haven't met Carla, you definitely will be meeting Carla. Carla is the executive director. She unfortunately had a family emergency tonight and could not be here, but I promised her I would go up to each and every one of you and thank you for your generosity and support. It's important that I convey that message or she'll kill me. I want to just speak from my own personal journey with Mondays. It is a very important thing that I do, and although I am the founder and although I serve as the chair of our incredible board, who I am going to thank in a minute, I still do my program in Islip, where it all began. I would not miss that for anything. I think I was joking with one of our guests tonight and said if my kids' ankles were broken, I would say,
still have the program.
Too bad, stay in bed, I'm going to do Mondays. No, seriously, it is where I see the impact. It is where I see the change. It is where the result of all of this, what we are doing tonight, and what we further do down the road pays off. To just give, as Alyssa said, that couple of hours of, oh, I'm actually a human being and I don't have to be poked and prodded with needles. Somebody's actually rubbing my shoulders. Somebody's actually advising me what to eat, how to sleep. These are important things while you're going through cancer treatments. Believe me, I know it, I watch it, I see it, and it's amazing results. Michelle, do you want to say a couple of things before because this is going to be a very short
Yes.
program because nobody really likes to listen. Everybody wants to go party, and I get it. But, because Anthony will definitely kill me
Yes.
if I don't.
We'll be getting the hook.
We'll be getting the hook in a minute.
I just wanted to thank everybody in this room, outside, if you're here, if you can hear me out there, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming and supporting us. Our mission is true, and the work that this organization does is just, it's so near and dear to our hearts, and we're so happy to be able to share it. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Stay here with me, Sissy.
Okay.
Very often there are people that come into contact with Monday's program that really think outside the box. They think outside of their lives and would approach us in a way as to say, what can I help you with? Rachel, Carla, Michelle, what can we do for you? So we don't really normally do this, but we thought it would be very fitting tonight to mention 3 incredible women, as it happens, that really have given to Mondays an enormous amount of support, an enormous amount of guidance. And I'm going to start with, and by the way, I've known the 3 of these women personally practically my whole adult life. And I'm going to start with a woman named Eva Sarlis Pappas. Eva is the owner of the boutique Eva of Sayville. If you haven't been there, you have missed out on a lot. Forget about Saks, forget about Bloomingdale's, garbage. Trust me when I tell you. But I have my own personal story with Eva. Is when my sister Cynthia and I were called by the director of Mondays at Racine HBO documentary and said, well, the film has been nominated for an Academy Award and you're going to the Academy Awards. Mind-blowing. We went right to Eva and she dressed us for the Academy Awards. That was kind of like a major catapult for us, but we have also watched her. This is not the only organization that she supports. She is a philanthropic person to the T. I have heard her put together young girls' dresses who have no money to go to prom. She's helped the Carol Baldwin Cancer Care Organization, and the list goes on and on and on. To this and every single year, she asks us to pick out our Monday's guests so she could dress them from head to toe so they could come here tonight and feel like they are coming to a ball, like Cinderella's. I think they're both here tonight. It's Ethel and Sylvia. I don't know where you are, but
There's one right there.
stand up, show your wares. This is the work of Eva of Sayville, an amazing. And where is my Sylvia right now? Sylvia, step forward, please.
Aw, she looks beautiful.
The queen of the prom, sit down. Loving you, Sylvia. So I want to just, again, thank Eva for an incredible journey. She's been with us for many, many years. If you could just come up here, Eva, I'd like to give you a hug and a kiss. And also, I was instructed by the Islip Town supervisor, we have some citations for these 3 women also.
Thank you, Mondays at Racines, for this heartful honor. Helping these ladies to feel beautiful is just a job, a passion that comes from the heart. Your organization has been providing a magnificent platform for us to make a difference together. I'm truly grateful for the organization and appreciation of the dedication of everyone involved. Let's continue spreading the beauty and the importance of one smile at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you, your turn. There you go. Thank you.
So my next honoree is a very special person to me. I've known in my career, and it's been 30 years, and Racine will be open 30 years this year. Thank you for that applause back there. You come across people in our industry, the beauty industry particularly, people come and go, you move things around, you change things, but This particular company, Davines North America, I have been in their fold for many, many, many years, and I will not leave their side, and I believe they won't leave our side, but Davines North America has supported Mondays at Racine since its inception. They have supported us with products, with a space in Brooklyn. They open up their space, and we do pop-ups in Brooklyn in an amazing space. They're a sustainable company, they're a B Corp. If you don't know anything about them, you ought to take a peek at it. But more importantly, who we're honoring tonight is a woman named Amy Myers. Amy Myers is a dear friend of mine. She's Chief CSMP Officer of Davines North America. And anytime, if I call her, she picks up the phone. And the first thing out of her mouth is, "What do you need?" So I want to give a heartfelt thank you to Amy Myers. Amy, can you come on up? Oh, there you are.
Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and the incredible team at Mondays at Racine, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this humbling and meaningful recognition. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as a recipient of the Community Hero Award from Mondays at Racine. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the founders and organizers of Mondays at Racine. Your unwavering commitment to provide support and solace to individuals battling cancer is nothing short of inspiring. Rachel, I wish Carla was here, Rosemary, Michelle, all of you. I've had the pleasure of knowing you, like you said, for decades, and it's witnessing your dedication firsthand and cheering for you when you won our I Sustain Beauty Award many years ago. It's just amazing. Your passion for your work has been a source of continuous inspiration, and your friendship means the world to me. Alyssa, more recently, I've gotten to know you. Your involvement and commitment has further enriched the fabric of this truly incredible organization. I also want to share my sincere appreciation for the Davines Group, particularly Davide and Stefania Bellotti, for their unwavering commitment to helping people with cancer through global charity initiatives. It is an honor to work for their company that not only produces professional hair care and skincare products, but also uses business as a force for good and inspires us all to do our best for the world. I share this award with the entire Davines team because I stand here not as an individual, but as a representative of the countless hearts and hands eager to help in every way that we can. Alejandra Lopez and Suzanne Scuderi, who are here this evening, as well as George Blanco, Heather Kleinhert, and Anthony Mollet, also deserve a heartfelt thank you. Mondays at Racine, you are not just providing a service, you are offering a source of strength and community where individuals can find comfort in shared experiences. Your vision is a testament to the power of collective compassion and the impact we can have when we join forces for a common cause. And this is why we are so honored when we have the Mondays team at the Davines Group House in Brooklyn. In closing, to the entire Mondays family of charters, volunteers, sponsors, and my fellow Community Hero Award recipients, Ava and Valerie, let us continue to stand together to uplift those in need and to create a world where no one facing cancer has to walk alone. Thank you again, Mondays at Racine, for this incredible honor, and may our shared commitment to compassion and community inspire many more stories of hope and resilience in the days to come. Thank you.
Awesome, you just call me. Sure. Okay, so last but certainly, definitely not least, also somebody that I've known my whole adult life, Valerie Berger not only is one of our board members, but well, first of all, her credentials go on and on and on. She's an MA, MS, RN, OCN, CPN, AVP of Operations of Northwell Health in the Eastern region. Pretty heavy duty, huh? But we're so lucky and we're so blessed because Valerie Berger sits on the Mondays Cancer Care Board. She helped create and write the medical protocol for the safety of our Mondays patients. of which we would have never been able to do because we're from the beauty industry. So that type of person was so important for us to have in our fold, and she remains a board member for a very, very long time. I am so proud to sit next to her at a board meeting. I hang on every word, any report that she brings back to us from the medical community, what it means to have cancer, what's happening in the cancer world. I'm so proud of you, Valerie, and I'm so grateful that you are in our lives. You mean so much to us. Please come up and get this honor. Please, right now.
Here you go, sweetheart. There you go.
Can't do anything with that right now.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm honored also to be here, and it's really a team effort and a community effort above and beyond anything else. So every one of you in this room deserves this award just as much as I do. As an oncology nurse and an administrator at Northwell, it has been my privilege to serve and support cancer patients throughout their challenging journey. Every day, I witness the strength and resilience of individuals facing a formidable foe. And it is with utmost dedication that I strive to make a positive impact, just like you all do. I want to highlight the critical role that community organizations like Mondays at Racine play in the lives of cancer patients. Mondays serves as a beacon of hope, offering not just support, but a nurturing environment that addresses the holistic needs, the whole person, of individuals and their families. The impact of Mondays at Racine is immeasurable, providing a haven of support and comfort to those navigating the complexities of a cancer diagnosis. It's a special place, away from the noise of medical care and the uncertainties of life. In our collective pursuit of a better health outcome and improved well-being, it is essential that we recognize the importance of supporting communities like this, like you. These bonds tie us together in times of adversity, and by fostering that sense of community, we strengthen our ability to uplift, empower, and heal. I accept this award not just on behalf of myself, but as a testament to the collaborative efforts of the healthcare community, Northwell Health, and organizations like Mondays at Racine. Together, we can continue to make a meaningful impact on the lives of those affected by cancer, offering them not only medical care, but also the unwavering support of a compassionate community. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. And thank you, Rachel.
This is for you. You gotta wrap it.
You need to take that. Okay, I need to wrap this up because I know you guys all want to go and enjoy your night, but I just want to say one last thing. It is not enough just to stand by and watch somebody suffer. Period. Dot. It is important that you understand the impact what this organization does. The change, the real change in people's demeanor. And we have been told from all the healthcare providers that their patients actually get better. There is a different mindset, like as Val just said, the holistic, the whole person. It's not just about medicine. There are more things in life. People want to go to parties, people want to go to soccer fields, people want to go and do a business meeting, and they still want to get their treatment and do it. And in today's medicine, they can, with the help of Mondays at Racine. Please, please think about where your donations go. We have many different outlets on our website. Here tonight, you could do all types of sponsorships. Please, I don't really like to beg, but God damn it, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.